Hello, welcome to a small drawing tutorial or explanation of my art style, just in case you want it or you want to try drawing like me or whatever. So just the guidelines I follow when I draw my stuff. Nothing too crazy. The point of the art style here is to draw it fast and make it cute. Those are the main two things I follow, despite it not being intentionally made that way. That's just how it ended up over the years. Let's start with the head shape. It's this strange semicircle shape, like this, usually. Sometimes I mess it up when doing it in digital. Like you can see here, it's ended up more curved. But yeah, usually it's meant to go like straight, like this. It's almost like a soft square, like almost like this MS Paint uh rounded cube square. uh, but yeah, this is usually the main head shape. I do have some other head shapes I make, but this is like the main one for like almost every character. If I make it different, it just depends on what I'm drawing. Like I can make it like this, like taller, or like more long, I guess. That one's more rare. That's for like two characters I have. But yeah, you can see they do not really look too different. Oh yeah, this is the main one. Stick to this forever. Uh, the hair I do is not exactly like fluffy. I mean, you can see. I mean, the hair usually follows a simple like shape. Wait, this character's Stacy. Hair goes like this. I do this. The bangs and the back of the hair, I guess. At the top, it's just round. It's simple. It's fast. Uh, so no fluffiness. I mean, you can. It just depends, but it's not too common at all with my characters. Usually, like they are like spiky, more spiky hair. I mean, the way I do it. It's probably Homestuck's fault. Like this. Like even this is like this is like flat, but it's like a straight line. It's very angular, I guess. Maybe it's the way to describe it. I'm actually not sure. Softest I can get is like something like this. This. Yeah. Uh. Hmm. I'm thinking of who to draw exactly. Oh yeah, this is also another one. One of the characters or banks in general. Okay. Uh. Maybe. Maybe Kelly? No, I'm not sure really. Let's do Roxy. Roxy's head shape is a little different, but who cares? We're gonna leave it that way. Draw the hair. I usually draw the bangs first. With this specific actor, I draw her tails, and then I draw the rest of the hair. You just need to be consistent. Try being consistent with all of this, with how the hair is drawn. Uh, Something left about the head is from the side, it looks the same. It won't really look any different. You just need, wait, never mind, put it that way. Just imagine it from the side. Could be difficult, but yeah, that's just kind of how I do it. Let's do the eyes. I have a few ways of doing eyes, and that is like this. This is the main way. To the top of the eyes. The pupils are lines. They have to be long. Don't do dots. Don't do that. That's scary. Sometimes I could do this if I want to color the eyes, but it's a little difficult and or annoying when I do it in digital because they're like not the same size. But yeah, it's usually the lines, these lines, and then the bottom part of the eyes, like this. It can look a little different sometimes, depending on what I'm drawing. So like it could be like this, which is probably the face I'm gonna make with Roxy right now. Something like that. Those are just the steps to follow. You draw the top part, and you draw the pupils, and you draw the bottom. Uh, there's a few different eye shapes depending on the expression. For example, if the character is angry, I just put the lines here. If they're happy or surprised, I usually just put like one or two. Uh, And if they're like bored, it would be this expression really, or like more frustrated. Something like that. Obviously, worried will be like this. I don't know. It's like it's a few different ways to do it. This is more like doubtful. uh, as for actual different eye shapes, it depends on the character I'm doing. Someone like Stacy here, you can see her eyes are not exactly drawn this way. Instead they're drawn like inward. Not sure how to say it. Like this. It'll follow the way the eyes are going to. Something like this. Kind of how I draw Natalie, Stacy. Yeah, that's a few characters, not many. Probably like different eye shapes you can probably see when I draw other characters that are not mine. Uh, do not cover the eye completely. Do not do this. Don't do that. Don't make a circle. Don't do this. No. Only if you're doing glasses. That's the other case. My characters with glasses, it usually is this. Two circles and, you know, glasses. The pupils are inside, of course. No need to draw the eyes inside. Except if you really need to or think it will look nice. So yeah, there's a few exceptions for that. Yeah, one of my main characters I draw is Alice, and her eyes are like this. They're drawn into the glasses. So yeah, like that. She always has this annoyed face. Uh, and also, I could also make eyes just like this. Just lines. Make lines. As long as they're long, it's okay. I accept it. Is there one morning missing? Oh yeah, I guess like it's more like frustrated again, doing shit like this. Oh god, I swear. Oops. Sometimes they have eyelashes, sometimes they don't. Depends on the character. If I drew Kelly, I will have two. If I drew, like Roxy, it would be one. Some characters, oh yeah, Abby, Carolyn, those characters have eyes like this. They don't have the bottom. They just don't. Their eyes just look like this. So yeah, it just changes. You can do a lot of things as long as the pupils are lines. I think you are free to do whatever you want. Honestly, sometimes I can draw big pupils. Not like that. Like this or something. Well, that's rare. That's only specific cases. Uh, do it if it's important or fitting with what you're drawing. Oh god, I'm stuttering. I'm not shy over my drawings, right? I'm not. Anyway, let's do eyes for Roxy. To the top, to the pupil, to the bottom. Let's do it on the other one too. It's like that, basically. Yep. Not too complicated. The eyes have to stay inside of the head. Don't make them too small. Don't do this. And sometimes they do fall out of the face, but yeah, I usually try to keep it consistent. So I usually start at the top of the eyes, like here. You see, it fell out. It fell out for a moment right there. Yeah, I usually just do that. Then come back here. It's okay if the hair goes over the eyes. That's fine. That doesn't matter. Uh. Anyway, noses. I don't do noses. Ears. Where are they? They can have ears, but I don't really draw them. I don't like drawing them. Where are your ears? So noses would be like dots if I did them, but I don't do that. I don't like doing that. Okay, so actual rules for the next part is mouths. I need to draw her angry because she's always like that. Mouths are very simple. They're one single line usually. The smiley face like this, or I can do it like the me, the W. I mean the V. Yeah, the V of the me. Really dumb. But yeah, okay. Actually, let's do this on Roxy. Can be a smile. She's angry. Like neutral. Uh, yeah. She can be like frowning, like this. Usually, it's usually like an up arrow, the way I do that mouth. If she's speaking, I usually do this. I usually just do like something like this. It depends on what the expression tries to be. She can be screaming, I guess, like really pissed off. Do not do this if they're like sad. Don't do that. That's weird looking. You can do it here. As long as it touches the bottom of the face, it's fine. I used to do it way worse. It was like asymmetrical and strange. Yeah, like that. Like where I'm doing right now. Nowadays, it's just here on the center. Uh, as for the smiley face, it would be like this. Now that one is a triangle. Usually. Like really excited. I can draw teeth too, but only on like a few occasions. Like I mainly do it when it's like this, like frustrated, or when there's like smiling. It's rare, okay. There's not really anything else to say with the mouths. Just don't do like a mouth and add the tongue. Don't do that. No detail. Don't do this. I do not want to see that. Oh god. Anyway, that's about it for the head. Honestly, same with the side. Not too complicated. Pretty consistent usually. Like on what perspective the characters are on. It's usually consistent. Oh yeah, if they're worried, just do this. Do the squiggly line. Oh man, I am great at explaining. Honestly, I don't think I ever had to explain this to anyone. The neck is usually just two small lines. They're not very long. Don't make it too wide. Like this, it's fine. The way I just did it right now. Don't do this. Don't do this. Don't make it like too thin. It has to be a perfect like length. Also, don't make it like too long. Don't do this. If it's this size and you put that there, don't do that. No. This is fine. You can draw the rest. Anatomy doesn't really follow much other than the lines have to be sharp uh, most of the time. Like if I wanted to draw an arm, well, like Stacy over here on the left, yeah, I would just do that with long sleeves this time. Short sleeve. Just do a short sleeve. I'm not drawing the hands yet. I'll explain that later. Um, yeah, it has to be like more angular. Stick to angular stuff. Don't make it soft. Don't do noodle arms like Adventure Time. Don't do that. Avoid that. The arms are kind of thick when I draw them. Sometimes they come out thin, but like something like this. This is too thin. It would be more like this, I guess. It would be like this kind of girth, this kind of thickness, something like that. Uh, yeah, you can do. Let me just draw an arm. Yeah, the top of the arm like that. Nothing too crazy when you do it. That's a funny shape. That's a V. Okay. I'll just make her be standing like normal. I will not give her hands. Sometimes the hands can turn into, circles, like blobs. It's okay. Uh, I'll go to explain hands now. This is important actually. Again, hands can be drawn like this, but the main shape of the hand is this thing that I hate. This, you see, there are two hands. They have 4 fingers. Don't give them 5 fingers. They have to be spiky like this. They're not like triangle. Don't no. I almost just did it the way I normally do. It's not like this. Like the middle one is a triangle and the other ones are like rectangle triangles. 90-degree. Um, the hands follow a few rules when I do them. They have to be like this 90% of the time. Okay? But for like pointing, I'll do the right hand. Let's do this. It's like a pointing. Yeah. Or 2. Oh, that one came out wrong. Yeah. It's strange. You can kind of morph it a little to fit what you need. When you do a big peace sign, I usually like morph it a little. Like the fingers are not that long, okay? So yeah, you can change it to whatever you need. Very that is inconsistent for real. Like pointing, I do this, which is a funny shape. Don't do this shape. That's how I draw pointing. Like this side. Man. If you're wondering, feet are not drawn this way. Feet are drawn just like this, like blobs. Okay, but there's noise outside. They don't let me draw. Come on. So the feet, yeah, like this. Don't do dinosaur. If you try doing the fingers on the toes, no, that's a dinosaur. Don't do that. Uh, if they're like grabbing something, I usually do this shape. I know the fingers are short, but yeah, you can do something like this even. Yeah, you can play around with them. It's not exactly a precise. There's no precise way of doing this at all. If the character is like idle, not doing anything, and their like hands are like spread out, I usually just do this. They're like this is the thumb, and this is like the rest. They're just having it open. I'm not gonna do the Fairly Odd Parents thing where they're this. Oh, that's so strange. I actually forgot until I just mentioned it. Yeah, like normal shape. I used to do this, but I am not a big fan, so I just do this until they need to use their hands. If there's a fist, you really can just make it a circle, or you can try drawing a fist with my strange hands. Oh yes, to how they connect to the arm, that could actually be important. They do not like do this. That's not how they work. They really just like grow out, like gross, something like this. This is a little wrong though. The fingers this time are a little small, or I mean the space between the thumb and the other fingers is pretty small. So yeah, no, that's a bad example. Can we do a correct one? This is more like it, I guess. I'm not sure. Can be pretty annoying. Whatever. Hands are hard. We all know that. Why did I learn to draw hands this way? I don't know. I have no idea. Help me. Torsos are also like pretty normal, just like a straight line. Usually, it's usually like a little more like this. No, that's not like an over exaggeration of how I do it usually. I guess that's more like it. Something like that. Usually, because of the neck, I just connect the neck to the shirt. So there's like already a line like that. Drawing it part by part. After all, I do draw the head, then the shirt, then the pants, then the shoes. So it kind of makes sense. Yeah, like a little bit of a childish way of putting it, honestly. Uh, let's continue drawing Roxy here. As for the chest, uh, you can just do this, do a triangle, like Fairly Odd Parents again, or you can try doing a little more, but that's not too important, really. That's not what this drawing tutorial is about, right? So let's do Roxy here. Just finish her normal clothes, and that's it. Yeah, that's basically it for her body. See, it's not too complicated. Take a big rectangle, and if it's a girl, uh, slap something there. But only sometimes. Like Stacy here, is it just one line? Just yeah, a lot of effort. Oh wait, I can do Alice. So Alice is a more normal body type to draw. Oh yeah, this is gonna be like a quick example of like drawing a character quickly to show you. Here's Alice neck, and then I draw her outfit. You see? Pretty straight line, but it opens up a little. Man, okay, you see, I don't say anything and then I do it correctly. This is okay. This is the usual speed that it goes when I do this kind of stuff. Okay, let's continue. Legs also do not really follow rules. I guess I could like put effort on like thighs or something, but they usually end up just being a big straight line, a big straight line. That's it. Those are the legs. The knees also work like the arms when I draw them. Like this is just a leg, basically. Yeah, there's not many rules for that. Keep it keep it angular, like the rest. Let me draw an Alice skirt to her legs. Sometimes the legs are just drawn together. That's it. Those are the legs. Isn't that good? Really easy. Do straight lines. Just do straight lines, okay? So again, no spaghetti. No spaghetti. Yeah, even if I like spaghetti. Stockings, quickly. As for feet, yeah, I said that before. Nothing too crazy. Something like this. It could work for me to eventually like do this kind of shape, a more square shape, but I've not done that yet. Let's finish up this Roxy. She has smaller, like, small pants, ripped jeans. Do that, and the legs. I'm not exactly good enough on the computer to do this, so the straight lines usually end up curving at some point. Shoe detail is strange and not something I go for. After all, most of the time the drawing stops here. That's where it stops. So shoes are like, I don't know. Just keep it like that. Let Roxy turn out. It's fine. Forgot the rest of her jacket though. Stretch it out behind her. Alice is fine here too. Some characters just follow different rules. Like there's not really rules for some of them. Like look at this. Alice on the side. Glasses do not work like this. They just don't. But if I draw Alice on the side, the square moves along with her. Even if that doesn't make any sense. Like look at this. So the hairband. Yeah, isn't that dumb? Nonsense. Nonsense. What else can I say? What other like guideline is there for this? Uh, I say you can keep it cute, but that doesn't really mean there's like, don't draw gore, don't do violence. Roxy beats up people after all. You can draw whatever violence you want, any blood you want. Not sure what else I can mention here. Really, that might really be it for these drawing tutorial. I guess coloring could be something I could mention, but color you just fill up the spaces. Like don't leave whites. That's it. Don't leave white spaces. Be careful. As for shading, flat shading is best. Uh, no gradients or anything. Gradients sometimes, but not for shading. Okay, that's how I do it at least. But I'm not good at digital coloring, and I'm not really a big fan of coloring, so it can just stay uh like uh like normal. Though if you can shade good, please do it. I want to see that. I want to see that the art style with a good shading. Is that all? Oh, I guess. Oh, I know what else. I know what else I can say. It's to mess me up a little. Characters from below. I usually do the head shape, and then I do the neck, like a little like that. Sometimes I just end up deleting this, but yeah, it's like that. They're looking at down at me. Hello. That's it. I just turned this into Abby. Why not? For any Abby hater out there. Okay. Yeah, I think that's about all I have to say, really. Just have fun with just have fun with trying. Um oh my god. Okay. Yeah, maybe none of this works actually. It's simple, okay? You can do this fast. I believe in you. Let's make one more drawing. Let's make one more. I'll draw Shirley. Shirley has a different head shape a little bit. Not much. It's a little tilted, but whatever, let's keep it that way. You have like 3 eyelashes exactly, so I do that. The hair. Let's do the rest of the outfit. Like this. Oh, that's crappy. Oh, they're just curving. Okay, fine. I cannot draw the legs. Damn. Right out the bottom of the page, why not? Something like this? Nah, this came out a little short. Fix that quickly. That's more like it. Yeah. Not exactly a complex design to draw. Yeah, keep it simple. If I draw a complex character, I usually end up simplifying their design eventually after a little, except if their design is already simple. But yeah, that is all for now, I guess. Hopefully it made some sense.